The collaboration. Let's go. I scream fuck y'all before I bust y'all. Don't press your luck, dog. You strictly out of touch, dog. Don't do it. We can take it to the middle of the streets and brawl. Watch them fall, put your back against the wall. Watch them drop. I scream fuck y'all before I bust y'all. Don't press your luck, dog. We really run amok, dog. We can take it to the middle of the streets and brawl. Come on, whoa. I'm antisocial, hand on the toe, sit up, burn the bread. You looking local, I'm global, heard what the condo said. Salute. Clean cut, but the team rough, yeah, the jersey fit. Nice. You throwing shade, but you missing, that's a curvy pitch. Steer right. I'm a cancer, a disease to the industry. Sick. I sleep on the ceiling, the floor is just an enemy. Get off the ground. My clip got a banana, I let the monkey peel it. Bananas. I'm high as the nosebleeds, I know the junkies feel it. Woo. Oh no. Top of the morning, I'm on it, I own it, condone it. Hey, hey. The virus is spreading, the king is beheading opponents. Yeah. Syrup sandwiches, nah, we eating the canister. Eating it. Damage your amateur stamina, man, I'm a manager. Big boss, medic. What? Come on. Don't get it twisted, I'm the beast of the east. Yeah. Break bread now, dog, I'm breaking your teeth. Break it. Let the people off the leash. Get them. Drag them to hell. Leave them dead in the street. I scream fuck y'all before I bust y'all. Don't press your luck, dog, you strictly out of touch, dog. We can take it to the middle of the streets and brawl. It's over. Watch them fall, put your back against the wall. I scream fuck y'all before I bust y'all. Don't press your luck, dog, we really run amok, dog. We wildin'. We can take it to the middle of the streets and brawl. Watch them fall. Breeze Omega, let's get it. Dopiness high when I flow with y'all. Big dog status, throw the ball. Trump said build a wall, but who gon' beat it when it all falls down? Gravity sciences, it all comes down. From the bottom, I got crawl up now. Depths of hell want me to ball up now. Late night wolves, hearing the house. Stomach hungry, I'm hearing the growls. Birds, partridges, fearing they foul. Feathers fast, flash my face, knowing they foul. Cat-like instincts, they must stand up now. Black Panther blow up, pow. Knowing what I know now makes me want to throw up chow. Foul, how does like a make you cook, brawl, and bake? You 16. I scream fuck y'all before I bust y'all. Don't press your luck, dog. You strictly out of touch, dog. Get back. We can take it to the middle of the streets and brawl. It's over. Watch them fall. Put your back against the wall. The collaboration.
Yeah.
Y'all know what it is. Breeze Omega.
Check it. I wrote this hopeless.
Filled with the dominance.
Frappuccino flow. Yeah, you know who the codest is.
Filled with the dominance.
Grandma screaming bingo while we playing for the win. From the pachinko parlors back to where the plots begin. Five, that cinco rocks round your head. We see the dots. Movement mechanical, dancing like in casino bots. New Jack City vibes, watching how that Nino plots. He ain't a gangster, he just knows the local spots. But now he's singing to the feds, talking to the cops, chasing after clout. Why? Is that how you get your props? Now you're locked away, someone else took your slot. That ain't a circle, it's a pit where the bodies rot. I wrote this hopeless, filled with the dopiness, Frappuccino flow, yeah. You know who the coldest is. Grandma screaming bingo while we playing for the win. From the pachinko parlors back to where the plots begin. Yeah. I wrote this hopeless. Immerse you in the heat, dead in the desert sand. That's what the thirst do when you're in a lonely land. Steel walls, iron talons, now they can't hurt you. Cause you've been through the fire, you know what that hurt do. Popping the purse, stop, tell me what's the worth, dude. I'm mapping out the earth, longitude and latitude. Dungeon explorer, checking all your attributes. Can you form a strategy, build up a battle group? You ain't ready for war. Survive any and all when they come to battle you, or run to the forest like the frightened tattle do. You were afraid, that's why the rhythm scattered you. Boom, boom, boom. Now the ledge is splattered too. Clear the street, but you survived the hit, so I'm not mad at you. I respect you. You brought the intel back, just like you had to do. Death before dishonor, that's why I clapped at you. Weapon with the body and the residue. Words are illegible, the beat stock's incredible. Living through the detox, healing in the medical. I'm glad you made it back, glad you made it home. We're finally all grown, seeds planted in the storm. Yeah.
Yeah. FBA. Breeze Omega. You focused on the old me. Watch this. Yeah. Yeah, I'm different, but y'all focused on the old me. The Laker dynasty, the Shaq and the Kobe. Perpetual oyster, yeah, that's the rollie. You riding waves, chasing dicks like Moby. Yeah, I'm in the dark, sounding like a shinobi. Yeah, in your heart, I'm the one that you know, G. Fill the packs and the scats with the OGs. Built it on a pillar, not a funeral pie. Breathe, scat pack screaming, on par on the tide. You should've seen the truth straight through the wire. No country for old men, no one's gonna hire. You feeling the sweat, wet with the spire. Yeah. Truth teller, but they calling me a liar. Foundational black walking straight through the fire. I see the snakes, I see them shed skin. They're banging on the gates of hell, let them in. Tears of a clown, but I'm still smiling. Volume at a 10 while the world stays silent. Go ahead, let them spit words like Letterman. Foundational black, call me a veteran. Banging on the doors of hell, let them in. I seen the snakes, I seen them shed skin. Try to get close like they next to kin, but they messy with the games they playing. Burrito styles, I'm only one of many. Needles child, and I ain't falling for a penny. Keeping down, but it's so proud. They hate the black, cause we so loud. So I turn up the volume, Percocet, Oxy, Valium. Tears of a clown, keep the smile in the stadium. Blame it on my phone while you keep asking. I'm a king in the dark, y'all just acting. Truth teller, but they calling me a liar. Foundational black walking straight through the fire.
I see the snakes, I see them shed skin. They're banging on the gates to hell, let them in. Tears of a clown, but I'm still smiling. Volume at a 10 while the world stays silent. But they calling me a liar. Found that shit on black walking straight through the fire. I see the snakes, I see them shed skin. They're banging on the gates of hell, let them in. Tears of a clown, but I'm still smiling. Volume at a 10, world stay silent.
Fall into the atmosphere. Breeze will make a let's go.
I'm sitting here weightless, light years from the basic. Up by the moon, spaceship parked in the matrix. Time shifting, facelift, watching how the fakes was trapped in the atmosphere. No atlas to lift the sphere, then I woke. Falling through the atmosphere. Yeah.
Falling through the atmosphere. Falling through the
She
atmosphere.
didn't understand the mental. The visual was blurry. I'm leaning, I'm seeing central. Perception, distance is growing. I'm cosmic curry. Don't worry, the vision is blurry. The jury is out on the flurry. The sin and act. It's like you don't know me no more. The vibe is for sure. I'm pure like the bond between Pac and the Fanny Shakur. That's matriarch energy. I'm bleeding out empathy. You screaming, you don't like it? Well, the pressure is a gift. I'm in the zone now. Watch how the tectonic plates shift. Truth teller, no capping. Keep the record near. Look in my eyes. I'm the captain. The message is clear. I'm alone in this vacuum. Whoa, heart cold as the air, trapped in the atmosphere, anywhere. I'm sitting here weightless, light years from the basic. Up by the moon, spaceship parked in the matrix. Time shifting, facelift, watching how the fate twist. Trapped in the atmosphere, no atlas to lift the sphere. Then I woke.
Falling through the atmosphere.
Thinking I could break stones, tectonic to make it home. Took a little bit of that just to leave the world alone. I fell in the zone, barbaric strength like Conan. Keep the snakes and the kids or whoever you boning. The theology is deep, what don't kill me makes me stronger. The fall is eternal, felt the days getting longer. Couldn't tell the AM from the PM, the sun from the moon. Praying to the most high, get me out the tomb. Longevity, hoping I might hit the turf. Football, Jesus touchdown in the light. I'm in the clutch now, survive the rush now. Let's kick the atmosphere, the dust is settled now. I hear my seeds screaming, Daddy, we glad you're here. But the dream is a meal. Then I woke back to the plumbing. Back to the atmosphere. No atmosphere. Just me.
Yo, pardon me. What it do, family? It is the foundational Black American Renaissance popping off over here on the Monday Mixtape. Shout out to the family that's in the house. It's your boy Breeze Omega, that's Breeze, also the host. Hope y'all having a great one. This is the Monday Mixtape. Y'all know how we go about it. Dropping shit just like a favorite mixtape of yours, and we keep it going with all the stories, and we try to get into the haves, have-nots, and what we need to know about such stories. Hope you're having a great one. It is hot as hell out this bitch. Not fit for a man or a beast out here today. And this weather is crazy because we just had a whole cold spell. Now it's hot. Then it's gonna get cold again. This shit just crazy. Oh, I am. So y'all can keep all this goddamn heat in the West, in the South, the Midwest. Y'all can keep all that shit. I need this shit to become the real mid-Atlantic again. We can. I'm tired of all this goddamn heat. Big shout out to my brother Juan B. He just posted that the devil, what's his name? Mark Furman, the devil that tried to get OJ ousted, but you know the whole system white supremacy caught him in the end. The devil Mark Furman is now in the netherworld. He no longer exists on this plane of life. What it do, Bronze Flat Power God, Claude Zan Dam in the house. Yes, y'all heard it right here, right now. Mark Furman, the devil who lied about OJ, no longer exists on this plane of existence. His ass is in the netherworld where he belongs. Yeah, the UK just seems dreadful. That's why you see they always conquered all the places with beaches and sunny areas, the damn Nabiscos from the UK. Word up. Just fucking diabolical. What else? That news Dewan just shared, that threw me off. The damn terrorist Mark Furman is no longer amongst us, amongst the living. And we're gonna get into Chud the Bussy and how all these YT supremacists and like yo, what it do? Shalom Twid in the house. Shout out to my good brother Twid. Y'all go check out Twidwear, twidwear.com. Get y'all some Twidwear. You know what I find funny is like I seen over in England, Riaz. This probably happened while you was on vacation. The the people over in the K had some big ass marches. It was funny. I was gonna get the videos from that, but I didn't really give a damn about them. Yes, sir, Bronze. That's right. Good work, Bronze. But they had all these white supremacists marching out in the UK. I'm gonna show y'all what's going on in the Netherlands, because even in the Netherlands, the white people don't want tethers around. Y'all been screaming that they like y'all so much, but they are bombing terror. They bombing tethers out of everywhere. Spain, fucking the Netherlands, UK. They want you people gone. You see why we tried to warn y'all? We tried to tell y'all about global white supremacy, and all of y'all told us ain't no white supremacy. There's no racism. But we're seeing you guys getting whooped on. All types of hell is going on in Africa. God damn. You got the goddamn Ebola virus back. Y'all niggas can't catch a break, huh? FBA combo, that nigga lost a parlay. That nigga lost a parlay, yo. I know you did, my nigga. Detroit got their ass popped. Y'all wasn't expecting that in Detroit either. Cause I saw the white Detroit people looking sad as hell. I seen the white Detroit people, they were looking sad as hell. Man, them niggas put it on y'all. They put it on y'all. I think Detroit problem, y'all had a little bit too many more tethers than Cleveland. Cleveland didn't have that many tethers. Y'all kept putting that nigga Sasser in there. That nigga's a tether. Then the two white boys start going at it. They start getting scrappy. And didn't them two white boys that was trying to beef with each other, didn't they look the same? The white boy from Cleveland and the white boy from Detroit. Look, FBA combo like next topic. Nah, nigga, I was watching that game. I couldn't believe it. Yo, Bronze, I know I watch you over there, Bronze. You be smacking them down. You be smacking them down. Them goddamn supremacists, they don't know what the hell going on. They catching L's left and right. They catching L's left and right. Yeah, FBA combo, you got a lot of tethers on your team. The Sasser nigga, that nigga's a tether. What else? There's a couple of other niggas that were tethered. Then you got the watered down FBA nigga like K Cunningham. You know, K Cunningham, that nigga was acting all reserved. That nigga didn't play with no desperation. That's how I know. And I think that nigga with the locks, that Jenkins nigga, I think that nigga's a Caribbean nigga. I think that nigga Caribbean. Because them niggas was not playing. The only nigga that was playing with trying to win was that Harris nigga. And he's full FBA. He got two light skin, he got a brown skin mama and a light skin daddy. But they FBA. Half mayo. Word up. Yeah, Duran is FBA. Yeah, I ain't say Duran ain't FBA. I said Cade is half FBA, nigga. What it do, mouthpiece? Cade got a white mama. Now, Asir Thompson got an FBA background. Yeah, him and his brother Asir in a set. See, his family were like Black Power niggas. The Thompson family, they well known as like, Black Power niggas. Yeah, Tobias Harris, that nigga FBA, that nigga definitely FBA. I watched how he was playing. That nigga was playing with like he was trying to get it in. Whereas everybody else was going to sleep, Tobias Harris kept playing like, fuck, bitch. My mama named me Tobias, bitch. That nigga was playing with that slave energy. That nigga was going light skin rage. But the rest of them niggas was giving up. Cade Thompson. I said, look at his reservedness. That nigga got the reservedness of a white man. So you know who he be hanging with. Because I know I be out here. I see all the swirling. We got a rack of Cade Cunninghams out here. Word up, Claus Dan. Nigga, that's why I first messaged you on TikTok, FBA combo. That's why, nigga. Don't act like I don't know, nigga. That's why I said I ain't send you a message on TikTok, nigga. And I saw your shit had the little green light. I said, yeah, this nigga on right now, too. I said, let me send this nigga a message about his team losing. They got paid off. Nigga. Number one is gone. It's number 4 and number 3 playing. Number 2 going, number 1 going, number 4 and number 3 going. We gonna see, FBA. We gonna see, my nigga. Word up. Y'all saw Chad the Bussy. Boy, that blink was telling like a motherfucker. When he blunked, when the motherfucker said $1.25 million, and then all the white supremacists thought they was gonna fill up a GoFundMe for him so he could get out. Remember, I told you, um, if it's a regular bail, it would be 125 would be the actual money. But then they started putting more stipulations on it. What it do? Stolen ancestors in the house. Hey, beloved. And they started putting more stipulations. See, the white supremacists didn't expect this. See, the other white supremacists, they got rules for other white supremacists when they step out of line. Yeah, stolen ancestors be on TikTok. Stolen ancestors. I requested to your Instagram, so you better accept it. I just ran across your damn Instagram. Love that hair. But yeah, the Nabiscos, they all mad because they was like, oh, well, we're going to just fill up a GoFundMe for him and he could bail right out. And now they put so much stipulations on where he can't even use that money. That shit could be used for commissary. So what they're telling this white supremacist is, and now, once again, people, black people, we should just be watching. And we shouldn't even be saying nothing. We shouldn't be getting happy. We shouldn't be acting like it's a victory or anything. We should just be watching. That's all. Like seeing what they do, what they really do. And, be just pleasantly surprised that he got arrested. That's it. Don't get excited. Don't be all like, oh, finally, he's going to go down. This is a system of white supremacy. Well, they will discipline their own. Don't tell me what to do. No, it's not a monolith. It's not a club. It ain't none of that. We all know what it is. That's why everybody is running around trying to cosplay. Look, if we didn't mean nothing and we was just on the internet, why would it be so many niggas cosplaying foundational Black Americans? They all get in here mimicking us, and then they create their own fucking things and shit. Like our brother Tariq was calling out how they got all these goddamn things in the government, but they set aside for just them. See, we always fall under the whole black and brown mixture. We all in this together bullshit. And our people taught us to accept crumbs. That's why I say our people was fucked up. But I know my great granny told me never to accept no shit less than what you think the other man deserves. So if a white man getting 100 grand, I'm getting 100 grand too. And if I outperform him, I deserve that extra 100 grand, which I know I'm going to do. I outperform anybody that come around me with anything I do. It don't matter when it's a challenge and I gotta perform a certain way. Well, then somebody gotta lose. If it means me beating you, then I'm winning the race. Turn around and I spit in your face. That's how it is. That's all it is. We FBA ain't don't we it's not a gang. It doesn't have a fucking a mission statement. It's 50 plus million of us. Do whatever the fuck you want. But know that those of us who are on the move for reparations and all that, the rest of you dusty niggas who probably won't do nothing, you'll probably get it too. You'll get it as well. Yeah, niggas is on code. We gotta keep talking about I hope people stay on code. Niggas already on code. You may think niggas ain't, but niggas is on code. The code is something you can't see. The code is something you can't smell. The code is something you can't eat. It's in your goddamn spirit. You can't walk around like, nigga, I feel the cold, nigga. No, the cold just gonna show itself to you. When I see an older brother or another brother looking at me and we looking, making eye contact, and I nod and that nigga nod back, we say, what up? Then I know right there the code is on. I don't even care if you with your white bitch. If you say, look at me in the eyes and I look back at you and I nod and you say, what up? And I say, what up? Boom. Now the code is still there. I know, okay, this nigga with a white woman, but he's still codified. He's still codified. See, all code shit is like when you run across tethers and you see them niggas, they look at you, you nod at the nigga, but the nigga put his head down and walk past you and then start grinning at the first white person he see. That's off code shit. Yeah, we don't need every nigga on code. Yeah, all that infighting, you gotta understand, FBA. That's why you can't be on TikTok all day, every day. Trying to tell you that. That's a setup being on TikTok all day, every day. And every nigga that call themselves over there FBA is not FBA, nigga. I keep telling y'all that. I I just talked about this in my broadcast. How I was like, yeah, I'm very skeptical of niggas over there who call themselves FBA, especially if I ain't never seen a picture of them or I ain't never seen a live or a nigga. I be watching niggas. See, when you go on my shit, people like, oh, Breeze, man. Yo, yeah, you definitely FBA family. I can see you, your family, your pictures. You can go on my shit. You can see me. I'm there. Even if I ain't always on my live showing who I am, people who fuck with me, who go down my videos, you seen your brother. You seen me with an FBA t-shirt on. You seen me cooking and shit like that. Niggas seen my hairline. Yeah, it's cool people over there. Maxwell, that's what I'm saying. This the most I ever seen niggas on cold. I'm telling people, I can see it all the time. I feel it. When I was outside selling them goddamn grills, I had a old brother talking to me, and it was funny as hell. And then this other cool ass brother came up with his daughter and his father. They was real cool. He's like, well, what you got, brother? Feed me now. You know I'm here. Then his daughter he said, I'm sorry. I didn't feed her this morning before we came out. I started dying laughing. It was the whole FBA family was cool. Then my homie James Finnegan, I seen him. He rolled through with his son. I'm like, oh shit, the gods was blessing me. Yeah. Let them niggas do what they do. Niggas always messy. That's why I say, nearly full of say you ain't supposed to be around a bunch of niggas unless you're doing something productive. Because the white supremacists have turned us into monstrosities. So that's why you gotta stay away from a bunch of niggas and just get on code like niggas is supposed to be on code against Chud the Bussy. You know what he looked like. You know what he about. Niggas need to stand on business. FBA combo, you should already know that, my nigga. You should already know that. That's why I don't be on. You wonder why I don't be on TikTok like that. Why I don't be over there making lives? Because I was on TikTok from the beginning and I saw how it was. I was like, yeah, this shit'll get you toxic. So you don't want to be over there every day. That's why I'm not on TikTok. I go on TikTok when Tariq on TikTok. That's it. Other than that, I'm posting food videos, car videos. I gotta post videos right now that I haven't even posted. Let's get into the chat. The Bussy.
I'm on set initial bond at 1.25 million.
So we just got a hold of an arrest warrant for Dalton Etherly that reveals new details, including the name of the man that he got into an altercation with and is alleged to have shot, that he's facing this very serious charge of attempted murder. That other man has been identified by Montgomery County officials as Joshua Fox. We also got a narrative here within the affidavit that gave a lot more details into what happened outside of that Montgomery County courthouse on Wednesday. Officers noted that they watched surveillance video, and in that video, they saw that this started out as a verbal fight, that Etherly turned toward Fox and then reached for his firearm, and then a physical fight ensued. Etherly, according to this affidavit, then shot Fox multiple times. Fox was then airlifted over to Vanderbilt Hospital, where he underwent emergency surgery. Now, Etherly live streamed himself, the interaction, it's caught on audio, the interaction that he had with first responders shortly after he's alleged to have shot Fox.
He said, "You start saying all that me, I'm gonna hit you." He hit me, started wailing on me, even after I had to defend myself by shooting him. He's still wailing on me.
Now, in that live stream, Etherly says that he didn't start shooting until Fox started to beat up on him. But it's important to note that in the actual narrative of the affidavit, officers note that in the surveillance video that they witnessed, this never turned physical until Etherly pulled out his gun. Of course, we've reached out to his attorney for comment, but again, this is a live streamer who's made a name out of himself out of essentially rage baiting, of saying vile content, of going up to people, especially minorities and black people, calling them the N-word, calling them chimps. So there's been a major backlash from the community about this individual for a long time before this happened.
See, that's where you got to be careful, FBA. Everybody on there ain't FBA, and some niggas is just want to be internet thugs. So you're gonna have to like set that shit aside. It ain't. That's why I be seeing you. You be in a lot of spaces. I be like, yeah, this the same shit I told Young Riaz. Young Riaz, you still in the house? Young Riaz can vouch when I told Young Riaz you in too many spaces. Did I not send you a message telling you that, Young Riaz? I didn't say it on the line or nothing. I sent it to your DM. Am I correct, Young Riaz? I told Young Riaz. I was like, yo, you in too many spaces, little bro. I hit him in his regular messages, not online. Cause I fuck with Young Riaz. Follow me on Facebook, on Instagram. I don't even know if he on X or nothing, but on Twitch, on Discord. So I always got a way to contact Young Riaz about some shit. You in the live, nigga? Yeah, but pay attention to how those reporters been reporting about Chud the Bussy. Yo, I almost did some dumb shit right now, right? I was posting a link, but I was thinking for a second that because I touched it with my left finger, that I couldn't use my right finger to paste it. Ah! Oh shit. Angelica Lena, what it do, beloved? How you doing, sis? Good to see you. Yeah, rehabs be all over the place. Word up. Just chill, nigga. You ain't got to be in all these places. I don't be all over the place. It's a few niggas I rock with, all the niggas, and I see the family there. And that's why I be like, okay, I see Claude. You know what I'm saying? We chat in the convo. You know what I mean? Niggas be in certain spaces. But, you know, I don't be all over the damn place like that. You know, I got a lot of people I like, but I try to slide through, you know. Because I try to, I like other people too, but I try to do my shit mainly for the black people first. Everybody else gonna come in when I get to them. Like Young Riaz, I rock with because that's the homie. He always around showing support and shit. So I'm always gonna support Young Riaz. Dig what I'm saying? But yeah, Chud the Bussy, you know, you know how it is. The nigga had the worst week ever. And now all the other white supremacists, it's ironic that they're the ones.
Set initial bond at 1.25 million.
So we just got a hold of an arrest warrant for Dalton Etherly that reveals new details, including the name of the man that he got into an altercation with and is alleged to have shot, that he's facing this very serious charge of attempted murder. That other man has been identified.
Get that Chud the Bussy song. Go, everybody. Everybody.
Another man to play in your mud. I mean you, but we know you ain't tough. We know you ain't tough. 'Cause you like to bend over, way over, like a white supremacist soldier. Attention, want another stud to play in your mud. I don't mean a female, I mean an actual stud. Oh man, should we call you Jabba? Or not? You got the game twisted like a knot. Oh no, white boy, you laughing out. Hit the woods, melt some marshmallows and start camping out. That's what you should have did. Now you're looking lost like a special need kid. About to get your salad tossed, it's nothing new shit. All you're missing is your lipstick and weed. Tipped your cowboy hat to the back. You launched a bold attack. Now you're in a jail cell, laying on your back. Whoa. Tipped your cowboy hat to the back. You launched a bold attack. Now you're in a jail cell, laying on your back. Oh, you really want another man to play in your mud? I mean you, but we know you ain't tough. We know you ain't tough. 'Cause you like to bend over, way over, like a white supremacist soldier. Attention. Attention.
Okay, Maxwell.
Attention.
Hold on, let's spin the block for that one more time.
Attention.
That shit catchy as hell to me. That shit is real catchy. Let's go, Chud. Chud, yeah, the #1 Bussy holder.
You really want another man to play in your mud? I mean you, but we know you ain't tough. We know you ain't tough. 'Cause you like to bend over, way over, like a white supremacist soldier. Attention, want another stud to play in your mud. I don't mean a female, I mean an actual stud. Oh man, should we call you Jabba? Or not? You got the game twisted like a knot. Oh no, white boy, you laughing out. Hit the woods, melt some marshmallows and start camping out. That's what you should have did. Now you're looking lost like a special need kid. About to get your salad tossed, it's nothing new shit. All you're missing is
This
your
shit fire.
lipstick and weed. Tipped your cowboy hat to the back. You launched
This
a
shit
bold
fire.
attack. Now you're in a jail cell, laying on your back. Whoa. Tipped your cowboy hat to the back. You launched a bold attack. Now you're in a jail cell, laying on your back. Oh.
Nigga doing a chicken wing to this.
You really want another man to play in your mud? I mean you, but we know you ain't tough. We know you ain't tough. 'Cause you like to bend over, way over, like a white supremacist soldier. Attention. Attention.
Nigga said attention.
Attention.
Right there.
Attention.
Another head. Chud the Bussy Bandit, Tether, Radio 1 by my good brother, FBA Policy. Another banger. Right. That was Chud in the club. Trying to get a little mandingo rub.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So this was Chud's live.
Holy here.
Somebody got shot.
Yeah.
Angelica Lena. They know that nigga ain't tough.
Yeah.
In between.
They got
Yeah.
him.
Oh my god. Holy fuck.
Is someone down? I just see the one guy.
Oh my god.
It's okay, Mav.
It's alright. Sorry, that made my heart beat.
No, I'm right
It's
there.
okay, man. What is it, a
Maverick,
dog?
it's okay.
Yeah, I knew Mav had to have been a dog. I'm like, this bitch worried about the
okay.
dog.
Maverick, stop.
Mav like, bitch, no it ain't. There's gunshots going off, folks.
Oh my god, I'm like shaking.
I'm too.
Maverick,
Oh my god.
it's okay. I know. I know.
Now the little dog like, shit, this nigga right. Somebody was shooting
God.
something. The fuck is going on?
Oh, he's dead.
Oh,
He's
like,
dead.
bitch is going down. It's goddamn Chud the Bussy.
Oh,
He like, I knew this nigga was gonna be trouble.
oh my
I
god.
smelled that nigga a mile
Someone
away.
called him because I'm recording.
I'm calling Tim. I'm calling Tim.
White bitches just gonna use that to be able to get out of work. They like, oh my God. What we just saw? Can we now get out of work? But we still get a full day, right? They gonna make sure they know that shit. But yeah, that's the brother that got shot, Joshua Fox, by Chud the Bussy. And in that video, it shows that he's not the aggressor. Chud the Bussy was. So all that shit he lied about. Like you're videotaping your own self, nigga. This is the funny shit that these white supremacists that I find, like, I be looking at them like, you didn't realize you was videotaping your own self? There was cameras all around, nigga. It's a courthouse, nigga. Word up, Angelica Lane. A courthouse, nigga, it's gonna be fucking cameras everywhere. These people are crazy. Well, Chud the Bussy is still in jail. As I'm letting y'all know right now, he is still in jail right now. So whatever's to happen next is to be seen, but he's still in jail right now. So they've denied all the things that your lawyer could do right now. They've denied it. But we'll see on the next time he gotta go to the next joint. So that's when I'll believe any goddamn thing. That's when I will believe any goddamn thing. Fucking, what's going on in Africa, bro? Yeah. Oh, they tried to post the bond to GoFundMe, Navi, but it failed. The judge, the state's attorney said if they they gotta file for a source and all this shit like that. It's like legal shit. Like, nah, nigga, you just can't just pay the bond the way you want to pay it, nigga. You gotta pay us in this certain way. And we demand that We want 50% of the money, and we want collateral, like a house and some shit. See, this is how they make their own rules and shit. How they do shit. They like, all right, we gonna punish this nigga this way, because this way, you know, we trying to avoid the public spotlight of the other white supremacists. If we make this like this, but we just say it this way. So now there's a whole law. The white people got to follow it. Fucking right, dude, man. Fucking broke the law, man. Fuck you. You still got to get him out of there, man. Fucking Chud, man. We're fucking coming for you, dude. Them niggas is sitting on burnt up cars right now, smoking marbles. Talking about, just gotta figure out a way, man. I mean, fucking my shit already, my Cash App, dude. Did you send them in BMO? Of course I did, man. They got them bullshit moccasin shoes they be wearing. If you never noticed, all white people wear like these sneakers called Hoka. All white people. Like, look at these niggas. But you know, you got the other white people that's mixed in between. But most of them who are them, this is what I'm trying to tell you, they wear them Hoka shoes. You gonna meet a Karen, that bitch gonna have on a pair of Hokas. You gonna be like, what the hell? Is this bitch? You ain't even listening to her calling you the N-word no more. You just looking down. Is this bitch got on Hokas too? This makes 5 white bitches with Hokas on calling me the N-word. Now, that's not a goddamn mistake. Now you register. It takes some niggas like that. Not me. I'm just joking about how niggas see it like that. I be laughing like, you look down at the bitch shoes. I was asking the brother, like, why'd you look at her shoes? He's like, because it's like the 5th bitch with Hoka shoes on that they call me the N-word. I started laughing. I was dying laughing. Have you looked at their feet, Nabi? You know you be walking around mean mugging motherfuckers. You ain't looking at their feet. Yeah, that's right, Angelica Lena. Nah, yeah, he up in that bitch. I told him they said they got to file a source. I mean, that nigga can't get that bread. He could use it for commissary. Because right now, as of right now, the nigga's not getting out. I'm telling you, I was looking today. I was like, oh yeah, he's still in there. That's fucked up. You could look up a criminal nigga. I said, niggas probably could look up like, yeah, this nigga breathe. It's right. This nigga was in jail. Is the way I was looking. But this brother is very angry about the tether. This brother is very angry.
We say we ain't African, people got a problem. We say we not Caribbean, people got a fucking problem. We say we not Democrats, people got a fucking problem. We say we not Republican, people got a fucking problem. Why whenever my people say something, everybody want to pay attention? Y'all want to treat us like we shit, like we don't matter, like we don't have power. But when we start delineating, when we start speaking up for ourselves, when we start calling shit out, now people want to call us xenophobic, separatists, a hate group, and all this other type of shit. Like, this shit really needs to be studied. You people don't seem to want to even be your fucking selves. Y'all want to be us so bad that when we tell you that you're not us, it hurts your little booty. Okay? This shit really needs to be studied. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not trying to be nobody but our motherfucking selves, and we are in the business of business minding. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all can't seem to mind your own fucking business. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, we're stronger together. Prove it. Prove it. Prove where you were strong in your motherfucking nation and what that looked like. Prove the shit. You know what I'm saying? Stop coming to my motherfucking people like we're the ones lacking. You understand what I'm saying? You don't one decided to take a break from your motherfucking struggle. We didn't. You know what I'm saying? So we can't afford to think like you. Right? If we thought like you, we'd lose every fucking thing, just like we're starting to do now. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if we start thinking more American than globally, you understand? Then we can get some motherfucking where. Stop carrying all this fucking weight. Right? We're carrying the weight of several countries. Right? We're doing the work of several fucking governments. You dig what I'm saying? Raising people, protecting people, giving people our rights, letting them anchor on or tether on to our motherfucking historical achievements. And then these goddamn people from the Caribbean islands and from, I'm starting not to like y'all. And I promise it didn't start out that way, but it's gonna get there. You wanna be the same. The exact fucking same. Oh, we had slavery in the Caribbean and we had slavery in it. Ain't nobody denying that, but it wasn't the fucking same. Stop hey, look, stop trying to trauma bond. History, it will show you that you motherfucking wrong. Stop that shit. Oh, my people escaped slavery and all. Okay, that wasn't here. You understand what I'm saying? And it wasn't the same fucking oppressor. These immigrants starting to act like, because slavery or enslavement happened everywhere, it happened the exact same way. No, it fucking didn't. No, it did not. None of you, and I do mean none of you, went through what our motherfucking people went through here and then still live here as the motherfucking current person, right, in that long line of genealogy, facing many of the same fucking challenges that our grandparents, our foreparents faced on the same fucking soil. You're disconnected from how your people would fucking feel. Talking about, oh, we went through the same thing. Well, you don't look like it. You don't motherfucking act like it. If you went through the same thing, how the fuck didn't you come out the same way? Where's your great emancipation fucking story at? Where are your history of inventions from necessity? Where's your shit at? Right? So we're not the fucking same. We did not go through the same thing. Now, we're not gonna hate on your motherfucking oppression or your history of struggle. We're not gonna do that. Right, but you're not gonna sit up in our fucking faces acting like y'all people went through the same fucking thing and you didn't. We can go year for year, we can go era for era and find that you fucking lying. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if you gotta start something off being disingenuous, it ain't even worth fucking having with you. And you people can't seem to be genuine at all. And I mean at fucking all. I wanna see a history of the Jim Crow that came after slavery. I want to see your history of lynchings, right? I want to see your history of police brutality. I want to see your history of slave patrol becoming police. I want to see your legacy of creating HBCUs and banks and theaters and social and civic institutions outside of the damn system that oppressed you. I want to see that if we did the same fucking thing. I want to see the history of the cat o' nine tails. I want to see the history of the slave patrol. I want to see the history of a Jamaican or African confiscation act. I want to see a militia act. Right? We want to see these things. We want to see the poll tax. We want to see the economic retaliation. Show us if we went through the same fucking thing. See, y'all starting to piss people off. You know what I'm saying? With this whole fake shit. Y'all been faking so long, now y'all fucking believe it. Now we here to wake your dumb ass up.
Move out the way. Move out the way. Yes, sir. That brother delivered a great sermon to the family and the people right now. Shit. That nigga killed it right there. Hey, no lies detected. No lies detected. You can make up your own decision if you think that brother was lying. But I say that brother was telling the motherfucking truth. Well, that brother was telling the motherfucking truth. God damn. And he was right. This is what we saying. The tethers have made this where we sit here and we looking at y'all, and you can't tell us anything where you have exemplified or did anything to replicate what we do right now, every day, all the time. I watch people crying about money all the time, and I'm looking at it. Yeah, build up your own home country. And then maybe we can talk. Right now, we at a point where we like, hey, man, say, man, look, you niggas is over here scamming. You niggas is doing too much. And we saying, like, yeah, it's over. Look, just take all we saying is take your trash with you. We're saying we're just delineating. Now let's see what really happens. When you really get access to things that are supposedly meant for us. Let's see what really happens. That's why we telling goddamn people that want us to vote for them, hey, no tangibles, no vote, nigga.
The World Health Organization has declared a global health emergency over an Ebola breakout in the Democratic Republic of Congo and Uganda. At least 80 suspected deaths, 8 laboratory-confirmed cases, and 246 suspected cases were reported as of Saturday by the UN Health Agency. The outbreak is a rare strain of Ebola, which has no approved virus-specific therapeutics or vaccines, according to the WHO. Given the high positivity rate found in initial samples and an increasing number of suspected cases, the WHO says the outbreak could be much larger. It is the 17th outbreak in the DRC since Ebola was first identified in 1976. This comes around 5 months after the last Ebola outbreak in the DRC caused 45
What did I tell
deaths.
you the other
The
night,
Ebola virus
Navi?
is
Did
highly
you hear that?
contagious and
Since
can be contracted through bodily
1976,
fluids such as
and
vomit,
it keep
blood, or
coming
semen.
each
The disease
six.
it causes is rare but severe and often fatal.
Told you. And they saying the first time was 1976. If we really go back and look, it probably was more. But then when I first found Ebola, I'm in high school. It's 1996. I'm like, what the fuck is Ebola? Then 2006, I'm in Virginia. I'm hearing about a nigga running up in Texas with Ebola. I'm like, oh shit, nigga, Ebola is here. And then they had Ebola again, 2016. Here we are, 2026. Ebola is back again, nigga. Crazy. That's the craziest shit right there. That it's always been a 6. I was looking at that shit. I was like, damn, this can't be true. And then I was Googling it and Chat GPT, and I was like, God damn. Yeah, all of it. It's 76 though. That's when it came. Where they started documenting it, is what I'm saying. Yeah, they are, Angelica Lena. They all over now. But they ain't every 6. And, they kind of documented it during the French Congo Wars back in the 1920s, 1936, around that era leading before World War II. They were kind of documenting it back at those times. You know what I'm saying? Because the white supremacists now, they had the capability to go deep to the jungle and is getting into these fights with Africans and shit. That's why I said. That's why it's sad for Africa, because you know what happens when there's warfare. All the brave niggas who will stand up to anything, all them niggas get wiped out. All the cowards get left behind, And then you get a society built off of cowards. How would white supremacy take a hold fully the way it was? Because people say act like I was like, nah, they had the north south bullshit and it was white supremacy, but there was a chance for them to actually get away from it. But what happened was America endeavored in a series of wars that wiped out the other white supremacists that would have been like against like fucking the way shit is kind of basically how it is now. So, but you get rid of them through war because they go for bravery and courage. Or my daddy was in the goddamn Civil War and got to go fight this bullshit, and that's what they do. And that's why United States has never had a problem with um fighting those wars at that time. You know what I mean? You had all these Polish and Irish people and Italians who wanted to try to show their, you know, patriotism. You know what I mean? The same way you see right now, there's lots of Latinos and Africans in the army. You know, brothers and sisters have always stayed in the army because that's a black thing. Most people don't think that's true. It is. It is a black thing to have military in your family. That's always been a constant for us. So it's not a thing that I look at where I say for us, like, oh, well, yeah. Well, there's a lot. That's a constant for black people. We've always been in the military. We fought in every major war that this country has had. Yet we have gotten no spoils of that toil. And that's what always makes me mad with these motherfuckers. Because all our brothers, uncles, fathers, who all was out there, I don't give a fuck if they had to just sit on the line out in Germany. They were away from their families. So they should be compensated properly. You shouldn't have to go through so much bullshit at the VA. And I say that for all soldiers at the same time. But particularly black American soldiers catch the most hell. Sure. What's up? Yo, Maxwell. Maxwell, that's what I'm talking about. I was about to bring that up. I'm like, that nigga Obama is the nigga who lifted that disease ban. Like niggas could come in with AIDS. They might got the different AIDS. Niggas say, why would you say that, Breeze? The different AIDS. I said, go look it up. Y'all act like I'm crazy. White people have written books saying that there's a different AIDS. Remember the AIDS that killed all of them. It's like you was a little kid. You was like, what? Why are they making this big giant blanket in DC? Y'all don't ever remember that? I remember I was a kid. I remember my class, they was like, well, you gotta draw, we want y'all to draw some pictures and shit. And we was like, as kids, we like 7, I think 6, 7, we trying to figure out like, why are we making these pictures? And they showing you on the news and shit. They making a whole fucking blanket for like all these people who so-called died from some shit. And you a kid trying to understand what is ARD. Because they not really like saying, you're not paying attention to the S. They were making the S all small at first. That was the crazy shit. And you're like, what the hell? Then you saw that movie about that white boy who had got like a blood transfusion. He got beat up by a bunch of other white boys. I forgot his name. Was it Daniel or some shit? It was a movie they would play. Remember, like they used to play movies on ABC 7 at on like Sundays or some shit. I don't ever know. I remember my whole family would sit down and watch these bullshit ass movies. So for all you white people who ever complained about black people yelling at the screen, nigga, you didn't have to watch TV with us. It was worse. It was worse. Word life. No doubts, young Riaz. No doubts, my boy. But damn, you're Congo. I pray for y'all. And I heard it's in Uganda. I forgot to mention. I heard that Ebola is also in Uganda. So it's spread. So that's what got the white media. Because normally it just gets stuck in the Congo. But this time it's now in Uganda. Y'all never used to walk with your mom and dad and the family to like the local 7-Eleven? I don't know what, because I knew it used to be like they would have movies that were connected to 7-Eleven, and you would go to 7-Eleven, show that you're going to be what? Wherever your mom and dad would get these damn tickets and show them you're going to be watching the movie, and you can get like extra big bites and shit. You would get potato chips, slushies, and it was cheap. Shalom DSB, what it do? Word up, word up. Appreciate you, family. Appreciate you. But there was like a time, you would walk with your mama and daddy. Yo, what it do? Black are you? 365 in the house. You know what it is, family. But yeah, I forgot to even mention that. Yeah, so that Ebola has spread into the damn Congo. So, I mean, it spread from the Congo into Uganda, and that's what got the white and the Nabiscos all nervous. Because the way it spread, I think somebody came on a flight or some shit. So they on high alert because apparently it came through on a flight and got into an area. Yeah, I'm just telling y'all right now, even with the Hunter virus. Even with that damn Hunter virus, they got that shit going on like right now. Another nigga just tested positive for that shit. I was like, there's still like, because one of them niggas is in Virginia, and there's still two niggas in Virginia. There's three niggas in like Maryland, I think. Man, fuck all this shit. I've been wearing my mask.
Hey, I'm about to play the video, but multiple Swatch locations have stopped selling the AP watch for the day because too many people are trying to bone rush in and fight each other.
A resident tether freak.
You know why I didn't go in that line? It's because you guys don't know how to read. This is not a limited edition watch. Swatch themselves had to come out and tell y'all they're planning on selling this watch for months. Every day there's gonna be a literally Google would have told y'all the watch is not a limited edition thing. But multiple Swatch locations have stopped selling the AP watch for the
resident
day
tether
because
freak. Go ahead. On. God damn it. Restring. Come on.
Hey,
man.
I'm about to play the video, but multiple Swatch locations have stopped selling the AP watch for the day because too many people are trying to bone rush in and fight each other. You know why I didn't go in that line? It's because you guys don't know how to read. This is not a limited edition watch. Swatch themselves had to come out and tell y'all they're planning on selling this watch for months. Every day there's gonna be a refill. All y'all that's trying to resell that bought 20 watches, all this shit, you just wasted your money. Some of y'all really bought this watch for $3,000 off resellers? Literally, Google would have told y'all the watch is not a limited edition thing. They plan on rolling this out for months. And some of y'all are actually fighting for this? Y'all fighting outside of stores, going to jail for something that's gonna be here? Can't lie, shout out to them resellers, because, bro, they hit the easiest lick, because this generation doesn't like to read. They got y'all paying $3K for watches that's gonna stay at $300, $400 for months.
It's that FOMO. I told y'all that shit called FOMO is a real thing. And that is FOMO is the fear of missing out. Remember, we were just talking about fear a couple of days ago. That there's all these different levels now of fear in this society. You got to really look at it. You got to watch. Like, why would niggas be tripping and going crazy and then raising up the price on a damn watch that you can get for like 6 months on $300? That's why I was talking to people like, yo, you're complaining. Look, you can get this Traeger. Look, you don't have to buy it right now, nigga. But think you got till June 15th, nigga. You can get this Traeger. Get your money right, nigga. I promise you, if you got a decent crib, nigga, let's be honest. I know niggas, so now I gotta make niggas step their game up. You right behind me, Navi. But get your game up, nigga. Stop falling for this stupid, dumb shit out here. Running around, crashing out for these watches. Somebody gonna get killed over this dumb shit. Oh, God. Well, what you gonna do? You gonna go out there and get killed over an 8-ball jacket? Wasn't that on like The Rock or some shit? I mean, what was his name? It was a brother called The Rock, I think. I knows what you gonna do, brother. It's gonna be like, I be laughing because I be catching like all these old like fucking movies and that thing, man. I be die laughing. Like, why they always had a brother like, brother, knows now. Better watch yourself. Come around here. Like, wow, where did they get that? Like, what the hell? Never heard a nigga talk like that. But maybe I'm crazy. See? You go. I gotta finish. Oh, we had some nice joints out there. And Stolen Ancestors, I told you, I'm out there. I got watch. I'm gonna show you. I got more videos out there. But I wasn't really. I be on my way to work and shit. So I'm riding through that bitch like, all right, shit. I'm not at the car show. I'm just riding through the car show. If I'm at the car show, I bring a car. But I'm on my way to work. I'm not Ain't no reason to drive this car with the gas eat up and drive that when I can ride my scooter to work. My daughters, they now trying to look into getting themselves an e-scooter because they don't like putting gas in their car. See how when you tell them they have to become adults, all of a sudden they ain't got no money for gas now. All these friends y'all claim y'all got, why they not cash apping you gas money? Oh yeah, It's no, it's just hot as hell here, Stolen. Hot as a bitch. That shit reached like 98 degrees today. Now, who don't think this bitch right here would be racist?
MAGA influencer Melissa Rain Lively and her boyfriend are facing criminal charges overseas, with authorities saying they were both involved in an alleged racist confrontation in a London subway station. Lively was charged with assault Friday following the October incident, and her boyfriend, Philip Osterman, was hit with 2 racially aggravated public order charges
Where that bitch
and an
holding her
additional
lip,
public
she
order
said,
offense.
I don't
Cops
like
say the whole thing went
niggas.
down when the couple allegedly collided with a
That
woman
bitch
pushing
look
a
like a
stroller.
duck.
She was with her family and her 2 young kids.
Angry
According to the
swan.
Independent, things escalated really quickly, with Osterman allegedly yelling out racist slurs before pulling out what officers described as pepper spray and spraying it towards the family. And if you didn't know,
You know it
pepper
was
spray
either
is
some
illegal in the
Jamaicans,
UK.
some
Authorities
type of
claim Lively
Caribbean or
also got
Africans.
physical during the
'Cause
confrontation,
that's in the UK.
allegedly grabbing the
Niggas
woman
like
by the
bumba
hair
clock.
while shouting abuse and making lewd gestures before the pair left the station. This duo is due in court next week, so we will keep you updated as we learn more.
You see look how little and short she is. That bitch is like a troll, a dwarf troll bitch. You ain't expect her to call you the N-word or whatever. God damn. These niggas is crazy looking too. Word up, look at her face. Did you see how little she was? Yes. Fucking Momo. See what the fuck. I forgot. I left Momo. Momo upstairs. My daughter was watching her, but I think she acting up. I'm gonna have to get Momo ass. Hold on. Let me get to this next joint. They go our good sister Theo the Truth.
Sometimes you
And I
just
always
gotta
like
embrace the
Theo the
hate.
Truth, man.
I'm not saying accept
I'm not gonna
disrespect.
make
I'm
like I
saying
don't.
just accept the fact that you can't change how somebody feel about you. There's no amount of dressing nice. There's no amount of education. There's no amount of speaking well. There's no amount of good deeds or charitable work or being kind that is going to make everybody like. I'm not saying accept disrespect. I'm saying just accept the fact that you can't change how somebody feel about you. There's no amount of dressing nice. There's no amount of education. There's no amount of speaking well. There's no amount of good deeds or charitable work or being kind that is going to make everybody like you. And a lot of instances, if somebody doesn't like you, it's because they're committed to not liking you, and it has nothing to do with you and everything to do with them. You know, I saw a guy on here that was expressing how tired he is of just all of the blatant racism and all of the negative comments. Like even when, you know, a black person is just like doing a normal daily life thing, there's chimping out comments in their comment sections and stupid stuff like that. Like sometimes you just got to accept the fact, like, look, people, they just don't like me. They're committed to not liking me. There's nothing I can do about it. Don't allow disrespect. But at the same time, like, look, I understand you hate me. That's fine. Continue to hate me. That's fine. I can accept that. I don't need you to like me. All I need you to do is leave me alone. And as long as you agree to leave me alone, especially if we're in public, then we good. Now, if you decide to act on your disdain for me, then that's when we're going to have a problem. But you started it.
chill, chill, chill. You get a new phone in a couple of goddamn days. Yep, that was our sister, Theo, the truth.
Sometimes you just gotta embrace the hate. I'm not saying accept
Yeah, I mean
disrespect.
to
I'm saying just accept the fact that you can't change how somebody feel about you. There's no amount of dressing nice. There's
Yeah.
My hot take is
You can
anything
move
shared
it.
with a man is not princess treatment. Princess treatment is
Talking
he
right
gets you
there
your
for
own
this.
spot in your name that he pays the bills for. And he doesn't sleep over there, none of that. I never ever counted vacations as a gift or as princess treatment because I'm on vacation with a man. Either you paying for my vacation or leave me the alone. Anything that has to do with a man is not a gift. The presence of a man is not a gift. It's not princess treatment. I don't want to see a man.
This is just sickening at this point.
More and more I hear women talk, they sound worse than men.
It baffles me how much energy is so readily out there and available for women just to consume. When you ignore the problem, it just manifests even bigger. Now that nobody's there to check them for the rhetoric, now they keep having this type of narrative, and now this spreads to other women. Now women that might not think like this or agree like this, but they hear it enough, now they think that normalized. Why are men working so hard and we're not being appreciated for the hard work we're doing? We're not getting, it's not being reciprocated. There's no equivalent exchange no more. It's like men are working hard for women that don't want to cook for their man. They don't want to have sex with their man. They don't want to do anything that's healthy for a reciprocate.
When that nigga was licking his fingertips. Why you now look like that nigga, y'all? And that nigga's like, nigga, you just got out of the jail, nigga. Y'all know what I'm talking about. He was mimicking the nigga from Boys in the Hood when the nigga was at the table eating the barbecue and shit. But yeah, that's definitely a tether. She's a tether. Yeah. And why he look like that nigga? Yo, Angelica Lana, you know who I'm talking about. That nigga look like the nigga when that nigga was licking his fingertips. And that nigga stabbed the knife into the table. But he can only talk about jail shit. God damn. Yeah, this chick talking crazy. And let's be honest. Like, who's dealing with somebody like this? That's why I knew she was a tether. I told people, I said, when we all started looking her up on TikTok, we started realizing this is a damn tether. A lot of these women be tethered. So you don't get caught up in that. You're like, yeah, this bitch is a damn tether. Now she ain't FBA. That here. I told y'all got to be careful. They have hope the same way that it's just been revealed that there's white women who train to catch these athletes and become their wives and get the money. It's been proven that these tethers have these little tether camps. And I'm telling you, this hairstyle is a tether hairstyle. Y'all like, wait, what? Look, I'm telling you, really look at it closely, y'all. She's trying to Asian her eyes out. All that. She's a tether. You gotta be careful now. You might think like, well, my niece, she kind of cute. She got that hair. Nuh-uh, that's the trick. These niggas is tricking niggas. That's how they got in the whole game. Niggas ain't never even thought about that. Like, how did these niggas get in? We sit here all the time thinking it was like, oh, Cause there was a lot of goofy niggas. I ain't gonna even lie, like niggas from my family. Them niggas like, yeah, we just got to work harder, nigga. Like, and you hear some of their sons arguing with them. This is your uncle, but his sons are like, nigga, we work harder all the damn time. What the hell, y'all? Well, we just keep voting. You just heard niggas say shit like that, and you felt demoralized. Yeah, she not FBA. Right, right, DSB. Yeah, niggas can tell. We be like, see, we used to fall for that shit. Now we be looking at a motherfucker like, mm-mm, mm-mm. We be like, mm-mm. Where your family from? We be like that for real now. You be like, mm-mm, mm-mm. You be like that black woman in Mel Gibson's We Were Soldiers when they come to tell her that her husband got unalived in Vietnam. That bitch like, mm-mm, mm-mm. I forgot whoever that sister is. I don't know. Candy something. But I remember that bitch was like, mm-mm, mm-mm. That's how niggas be. You like, well, the Democrats aren't gonna do shit for you. Niggas like, nigga. Oh, they be mad. God damn this world. Mm. No, that nigga, that old Jamaican, that nigga talk way too long. Gotta get my brother Black Alpha here. My brother Ant CEO. Then we're gonna go Black Alpha again. Wait. Take that Black Alpha out real quick. We'll grab that, whatever short video that is. Damn, I wanted to get the African nigga, the Jamaican nigga in there that was calling out Bust Around. Oh, it's called the Munchies. It's got a fucked up name. Yeah, it's called Munchies Snack Mix. The cheese fix. Yeah, that's what it's called, the Munchies. And it's got a fucked up name to the Munchies. That shit. Mm-hmm. Benny Mason. Is it Benny or Benny? I don't know. Word up, Angelica Elena. It's crazy. It's just called the Munchies. She asked me the name and shit. What is that? I was like, oh shit, yeah, it's called the fucking Munchies. Yeah, it is. It's called the Munchies. I thought it was gonna have like a real name and shit, but no. It's just a Munchie. Oh, but as I look at the pack, it says it has Cheetos, Doritos, BOGO pretzels, and Sun Chips. Okay. See, you just made me look that shit up. I'm just eating the shit. I'm a regular black man. I don't be thinking. I'm like, yeah, let me look at read what's on that package. Go ahead, Black Alpha. Black Alpha got a, my nigga gonna cook.
What do the Democrats need right now that they're not getting? Black Alpha gonna tell you. They need an unalive Black American body. They don't have a Black American body. Remember, y'all, every time the Democrats get elected,
thank you.
it's immediately
All right,
following an unalive Black American body. Remember when Barack Obama came out and he said, Trayvon could be my son. He never said nothing about Trayvon again. He got reelected for a second term. Remember Joe Biden? Hell, he had 4 of them. Breonna Taylor, Ahmaud Arbery, Rashard Brooks, and George Floyd. And then they won an election. Do you notice that the Democrats only win elections whenever they can milk the unaliving of a Black American brother or sister? When there isn't an unalive body in the street of a Black American that was harmed unjustly, Democrats don't win no elections. Fam, why hasn't the Democrats said a word about this? Think about it now. Haven't the Democrats been running around here talking about going back to slavery? You don't see the behaviors of slavery in Chud the Builder? Haven't they been talking about Jim Crow 2.0? You don't see Jim Crow 2.0 in Chud the Builder? Ain't they been saying that Black Americans' lives are on the line and Black Americans are going to get harmed? Well, Black Americans are going to get harmed. Our life's on the line. Jim Crow 2.0 and slavery. How come you didn't say nothing about this open supremacist who's been running around here terrorizing Black people?
Exactly.
You're okay with it because you wanted him to unalive a Black American so you could put their face on your campaign ad. I know you. I see you. I got you. Checkmate. Try again and try it with somebody else in a whole different generation, family. You can't sit here and be jumping on tables, running around here talking about it's going to be slavery again. We all going to be back in chains, but you ain't doing nothing about an open supremacist right there in the same damn state. Oh, family, we're not talking about one's in Missouri, the other's in Delaware. No. We're not talking about one's in Florida, the other's in Iowa. No. We're talking about the same exact state where they've been declaring that Black folks got 5 minutes left before we all go back to the plantation. A damn supremacist is running around here and the Democrats ain't say nothing, not a damn word. Notice the deafening silence from the Democratic Party and all of their minions about supremacist terrorism. Yes, no talk about that. No talk about supremacist targeting. No talk about that. Anything that's got supremacists on it that's real and affecting average everyday Black Americans in the streets, Democrats don't say a word. They only talk about it if they can get votes from it. Every time a real Black American citizen is out here at the store, at the job, or walking down the street, and we're confronted with supremacy, the Democrats say nothing about it unless they can milk something from it. What are they trying to milk from it? Votes. Remember this, family. The Democrats can't do nothing with a Black American who survives. They can't do nothing. When a Black American wins, they can't do nothing. When a Black American defends themselves, they can't do nothing. Notice every time there's a situation where a Black American defends themselves, survives, and lives to tell, the Democrats go on hush mode, don't say a word. Because the Democrats can only do things when a Black American is unalive. When a Black American makes it through a dangerous situation, Democrats hate that. Trust me, believe me, they got their fingers crossed. Every time there's a confrontation with a Black American and a supremacist, the Democrats got their fingers crossed that something bad happens to the Black Americans. Let's be honest, y'all. The Democrats know what was going on with Chud the Builder. They know what was happening with Chud the Builder. They were just sitting back quietly and hoping that he ended up harming and unaliving one of us. That's what the Democrats were doing. They know about it. They watch every single thing Black Americans do. They use all of our talking points. It's streaming live. This man was a streamer. All across social media, it was the #1 trending story, and the Democrats claimed they didn't see it. The Democrats seen it because it was everywhere. The only difference is the Democrats were sitting back, waiting, hoping that he would unalive a Black person so they could take that Black person, put their face in a campaign ad, and then push it for midterms and blame racism on Donald Trump. They need harmed, unalive Black Americans for votes. And the fact is, they were waiting for Chud the Builder to harm and unalive a Black American so they can get votes. And the fact that the brother stood on business and he ended up putting them hands on Chud the Builder, the Democrats maintained silence all the way through. These are people who get pain and suffering from Black Americans, and then they turn that into campaign ads and campaign stickers. And it's about time somebody calls it out the way I just did. And you know I'm going to do it because I don't give a damn. We going to keep it all the way real because if it ain't real, it ain't right. And we the realest ones in the room, y'all.
Word up. Big shout out to Black Alpha Network. My nigga keep it 100. He was like, that nigga. I heard somebody tell me, yeah, well, Black Alpha, he's a little radical. The fuck is you talking about radical? My brother keep it in 100. Some people be scared of the damn truth. They just like, well, I just hope. Stop hoping, nigga. Didn't Obama already teach your ass that shit was worthless? Y'all be mad like that. Fuck you. I'm gonna make some goddamn burrito bowls later on. But, oh, none of them games gonna start yet. Sorry, y'all. Somebody was asking me something on my phone. Here go another young brother who be cooking too, who's getting out of damn Somali, and our good brother
Walking around eating
who
cow
will
dung
be in
and laying it
Hidden
on the
Color
floor and using it
6.
as a bed. You want to talk about culture? Y'all are bopping each other over the head right now in your homeland. They cut off the clitorises of women because they're sexually active. You want to talk about culture? You want to talk about culture? There is no culture in a lot of your homelands. Your homelands are depleted and destroyed. Your main cities are like our hood cities. Like that's your best city. If you compare the education system to in your homeland to the Black American education system here, it's completely not even a question. See, a lot of y'all like to do this thing where y'all say, we came over here and we do better than you. Well, let me tell you, there's something that y'all get that Black Americans don't get. We don't get immigrant benefits. We don't get handouts and vouchers. We don't get paperwork that gives us easier to access to get education. We don't get international scholarships. We don't get any of these things. Everything we got it out the mud. And your country wouldn't be such a shithole if y'all actually did something to build it back up, which is why y'all flee to Canada, y'all flee to the US, and y'all flee to the UK, because most of you people are lazy. Most of the men in your homelands are actually lazy. And a lot of times, y'all really jealous because y'all understand that we have the popping culture and everybody wants to be us. Because if you didn't, you wouldn't be over here. Everything that y'all got because we gave you an opportunity to get it. What they don't like to add as well, outside of all them immigrant handouts and shit, which is why we need to call ICE and get all you motherfuckers gone. But what y'all don't like to speak about either is the fact that y'all get America and the UK and Canada, they get the top 10% of their countries. I hope y'all know that. See, they like to play this game where they like to be like, I came over here and all I had was a bottle of water and I had some lint in my pockets and I was able to come to America and I was able to be successful. You driving around in Uber, you're not successful. That's why you see all the stuff that's happening in Minneapolis right now. The reason why all that scamming and stuff is going on, that's the majority of her people. She's from Somalia, right? The majority of your people you operate in scam culture. Notice that I mentioned earlier about all of those housing vouchers, and they get all of these, they get all this paperwork, they get food stamps, they get housing benefits. It's 6-7 people in a house, fake daycares and stuff. You come from a scam culture, man. The bottom of the barrel of people. A scam culture, which is why many.
He wasn't lying though. I've been telling people this. All these people, they come from a damn scam culture. And we sit here, when they talking about opportunities, these niggas is talking about scamming. You niggas never took. No, we don't scam. Because we don't got no country to get up and go run to soon as the white man is coming. Make sure you have your bags packed. We are getting out of here. But hurry. Yeah, we only have at least 24 hours, nigga. That's how the Africans always be talking. Word up. But the niggas, they have to understand, like, nigga, you niggas. Wait, hold on, let me see. Where-
I mean, extreme anger. That's my family and so many other families, individuals that I'm familiar with that are here.
This is the follow up on. Remember, I
When
showed
you
y'all that
look
video
and you
the other
see spray
day
painted on
with
a vault, DeSantis and Trump,
what
it
they did
makes
to
you
that
wonder
black
if it's
cemetery.
politically motivated. And I tend to believe it is, but I can't prove that.
It looked like someone moved it because it was straight the last time I saw it. I just thought it was evil. It was evil, and it's not right.
Yeah, so I told you that black cemetery was attacked, but you know it's got all the damn machinery that would have been had to been used. Like somehow, you know, the Nabiscos were involved, but you know, I hope them brothers and sisters get justice, and yeah, it's just another simple story that shows that whatever you fucking think, nigga, whatever you think, that's in your mind. What we ain't even saying that again.
I mean, extreme anger. That's my family and so many other families, individuals that I'm familiar with that are here, you know, buried here. When you look and you see spray painted on,
That's fucked up, though. They go and desecrate people's family. Even it's just wicked. It's wickedness, pure wickedness. You know? That's how wicked this damn world is. You have to just look at it. You know, you could try to like, well, it ain't that wicked. All right, well, nigga, it's wicked enough. Yeah, that's the black. We do that. Wait, let me see. Oh no, yeah, we did that. We do skip over that. Nate, did we talk? Wait, hold on. I think we did. Yeah. Damn, my munchies is gone. I'm about to wait. I'm about to order me a big snack. Wait, what am I gonna? No, I gotta. I can't food. I just gotta make it. Something. Now, is it because I've been moving around? Because I've probably been moving around. Do you hear me? Mic check right now. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Macho man. You always hearing everything. But I am loaded. loading up some stuff. So, as we speak to, oh, bring that up. There we go. Mic check. Here we are. Yes. I despise. You hear? I despise. I despise. I despise. Eat. That trickness shit I despise. A little bit break in between. There you go. There you go. Give us. Yeah. Go ahead, Donnie. Okay.
ICE just exposed 10,000 foreign students taking advantage of the optional practical training program. So this program is a program that allows international students in the United States on a F1 student visa to temporarily work off campus in a job directly related to their major area of study.
Under the Biden administration, the fraud escalated even further. Today we are announcing that we have identified over 10,000 foreign students who claim to be working for highly suspect employers. And that's just among the top 25 OPT employers. This is only the tip of the iceberg. HSI agents have visited problematic OPT employer work sites in Virginia, Texas, Georgia, Illinois, New York, New Jersey, North Carolina, and Florida. Many of these employers include NGOs engaged in suspicious activity. We've discovered empty buildings and locked doors at addresses where hundreds of foreign students are allegedly employed. In many cases, multiple OPT employers claim to operate from the same address, but none actually lease the facility. We found small residential addresses listed as work sites for hundreds of foreign students, yet no employees were present. When someone does answer the door, their statements are inconsistent, or they claim no knowledge of the business. We're also seeing financial red flags. Many alleged employers display clear fraud indicators, including tax liens, civil lawsuits, collections, and breaches of contract. We are seeing suspicious financial transactions moving cash across multiple countries. We've discovered that numerous businesses fail to maintain basic employment records for the foreign students, raising serious tax reporting concerns. Some employers claim to have offshore human resources and payroll personnel. And finally, we're finding what we call phantom employees. We've identified foreign students who obtained work authorization documents through OPT, but never showed up for work at the sites they claimed.
Last week, HSI investigators and compliance officials conducted site visits at 18 OPT work sites in North Texas. Our findings were alarming. We discovered coordinated employer clusters where numerous employers in the same building complex are running nearly identical websites, sharing job postings and management personnel, but claiming no business relationships with each other. We found shell company schemes where multiple OPT employers are established by the same owner-operator, indicating a deliberate scheme to structure income and evade taxes. We have encountered employers who claim only a handful of OPT employees, despite our records showing that hundreds of students claim to work there. To give you an example, one employer we visited claimed to employ only 3 foreign students through OPT, while our records show over 500 foreign students claiming to work there. The company's representatives were unable to answer basic questions about the business and deferred to HR managers in India. OPT employers are required to directly train foreign students, but we've seen multiple examples of alleged employers claiming that all management is overseas in India. We've also discovered multiple state networks which are large networks of alleged employers claiming to train thousands of foreign students in OPT, then farming them out to unreported third-party employers, making oversight nearly impossible and raising serious national security issues. And we found potential evidence of international financial fraud. Our investigators have discovered questionable financial networks crossing multiple countries involving numerous bank accounts and complex transactions. These cases aren't limited by geography. In Houston, we found an alleged OPT employer accused of pay-to-stay visa fraud who was charging students under the table to help them fraudulently maintain visa status.
But so what they were doing, they were using phantom employees and phantom employers. So they'll pay a company to sign off on their employment work to state that, hey, they work for us, while all along this company doesn't exist, and they'll get a job somewhere like at 7-Eleven working under the table. And in some cases, they will use this under the table job to sustain them. And now in some cases, they'll take advantage of this program until a H-1B visa program actually open up and they're really working a tech job.
Yeah, like I noticed, like at all the 7-Eleven, like at the 7-Eleven, after a certain hour, it be new niggas. I'm like, where y'all niggas come from? Oh, we are not working in here. We are, like, they keep bringing niggas through. I see this at the 7-Eleven that I live by. I seen them bringing niggas through just like that. I'm about to call ICE on them niggas, though. Like, what are y'all doing? Yes, very much. How are you? What do you want? You want the big bite, the bite that is biggest? You want the, with that fried, French fry, right? Is that a nigga be talking to you? Yeah, the fried chicken. Here, you want? We for you. We make for you. By our last hands, we make for you. Look, I'm just cracking a joke, but that's how it be sounding to you. Like this nigga's trying to tell you, like, for you, we make for you. Black people, yes. Fried chicken. Word, you like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about? I don't even want none of that dry ass fried chicken. I might go up there and do a food review. They're gonna have to let me shoot it. But yeah. Yes, you want? Yes, for you. You shall get. And then they start talking that shit. You're like, all right, nigga. Tripping. And then they always gotta laugh. Oh, they all call him Bin Laden. That actually is like a slur to them niggas, though. I'm being honest. I be die laughing. I'm like, yeah. See, I've never personally called them that, but I've seen it happen. Come on, nigga. God damn. Holding up black outfit. Come on. God. Go ahead, black out.
Why hasn't the Democrats said a word about this? Think about it now. Haven't the Democrats been running around here talking about going back to slavery? You don't see the behaviors of slavery in Chud the Builder? Haven't they been talking about Jim Crow 2.0? You don't see Jim Crow 2.0 in Chud the Builder? Ain't they been saying that black Americans' lives are on the line and black Americans are going to get harmed? Well, black Americans are going to get harmed. Our life's on the line. Jim Crow 2.0 and slavery. How come you didn't say nothing about this open supremacist who's been running around here terrorizing black people, other than you're okay with it because you wanted him to unalive a black American so you could put their face on your campaign ad? I know you. I see you. I got you. Checkmate. Try again and try it with somebody else in a whole different generation, family. You can't sit here and be jumping on tables, running around here talking about it's going to be slavery again. We all going to be back in chains, but you ain't doing nothing about an open supremacist right there in the same damn state. Oh, family, we're not talking about one's in Missouri, the other's in Delaware. No, no, no. We're not talking about one's in Florida, the other's in Iowa. No, no, no. We're talking about the same exact state where they've been declaring that black folks got 5 minutes left before we all go back to the plantation. A damn supremacist is running around here, and the Democrats ain't say nothing, not a damn word. And whenever supremacy is hush, hush, quiet, quiet, that means that supremacy is working with the supremacist. If you know better, you do better, and we winning because we know it all, baby.
Boom. Big shout out to Black Alpha Network. Shit, just cooking as per usual. I just want to say, like, you know, he's telling 100% the truth. The Democrats didn't say nothing. All this going on, they didn't even come out, and the people who went, the dude with the afro in Tennessee, where was he walking around talking about, well, we got to get this goddamn Chud the builder off the block? You didn't see no videos of him, nothing. Why he's in there throwing up his goddamn fist? But when there's a damn real white supremacist that's around terrorizing the whole damn neighborhood, he's nowhere to be found to do anything. So, Mike check. Look, I'm going to be getting off this bitch in a minute anyway because, yeah, I'm not fighting through them to come back on this bitch. God damn it. We can I still got a lot of stories I would love to talk about. It was so hot out. I don't even know. God damn it.
Why hasn't the Democrats said a word about this? Think about it now. Haven't the Democrats been running around here talking about going back to slavery? You don't see the behaviors of slavery in Chud the Builder? Haven't they been talking about Jim Crow 2.0? You don't see Jim Crow?
Yo, shit. Project Leroy in the house. Project Leroy, what it do? Project Leroy in the house. God damn it. God damn it. Look, we might be. Where are we at? 205? Had a couple more stories out there, but some things may go wrong. Yeah, I'm right. God damn. Look, nigga, you ain't coming back in here. Talking about Chud the Bussy too much. Now you starting to get into deep shit like white supremacy. And they was like, nigga, it's time to go. And I agree with y'all. I agree. I appreciate all the family that came through tonight. Bronze, Black Power God, the lovely of Goddess Navi, my beloved sister Angelica Lena, Claus Van Dam, Maxwell Jenkins, the genius, motherfucking Project Leroy, Ray FBA, Fresh Always, Jesse Paris, who's running for I think he's running for like a congressional seat or something. Or maybe it's like a little bit lower, a councilman seat. I think he's running for council or something. Yeah, Jesse, I'm rooting on you, bro, because you at the meetings, you doing this shit. I see you on that stuff. And I hope you win, man. I really do. So I think like some real honest, decent people need to finally get like some type of actual leadership, and with removing all these damn tethers, you can get people who are like, hey man, as long as I'm look, I gotta do something for my people, but I'm willing to work on certain things. That's how it has to be, man. I'm sorry. 100. You know what it is, Fresh? Young Riaz, FBA Convo, Twid was in the goddamn house. DSB in the house. Shalom. I know what it is, family. Not gonna try to hold y'all too much longer and shit. I want to make sure I got everybody who's up in the spot. If, you know I got love for you. Yeah. The lovely Goddess Navi is correct. You know what it is, man. But before they start any more bullshit, we just gonna get the hell up out of here. We'll be back. we'll be back maybe tomorrow, but it might be Wednesday and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get into my damn garden and do some of my garden stuff. So I may just chill because it's hot. It's hot right now. But I'm gonna holler at y'all. Y'all have a great one. Breeze Omega. And let's get these pork rinds. Yeah.
Yeah. Pork, rinds, grits, and gravy. You know how the old folks say, oh Lord save me. By the way, give a little whiskey to the babies. Hot sauce, pork, rinds, grits, and gravy. Pork, rinds, grits, and gravy. You know how the old folks say, oh Lord save me. By the way, give a little whiskey to the babies. Hot sauce, pork, rinds, grits, and gravy. Yeah, pork, rinds, grits, and gravy. Yeah, grits and gravy. Grandma hold it down on the porch, barbecue, pig feet, pass me the hot sauce. Uncle Ben got a shotgun, double barrel, you won't pay the price. Living in the country living the life. New York City's my wife, downtown's my mistress. I love fried eggs, ham and biscuits, and cutlets drop, Cadillac convertibles, Lincolns. We cut off the tops, the block, we run the streets. We set up shop, it's all gravy, grits and pork chops. We roll tops, hops and barley, man. We see purple like Barney, man. It's funny how on farms there's pigs and chickens, and the streets got pigs and chickens. I ain't saying nothing wrong about cops and women, but if the shoe fits, wear it, y'all. You know the doggone bar, he ain't even scared of y'all. I'ma keep walking, I ain't scared to fall. When I know most of y'all scared to crawl. With the strength of a giant might scale a wall. Singing Negro hymns like Mahalia, y'all. Pork, rinds, grits, and gravy. You know how the old folks say, oh Lord save me. By the way, give a little whiskey to the babies. Hot sauce, pork rinds, grits, and gravy.
The Hambo, have you heard? I put most of these herbs head straight to the curb. They went flipping the birds, you know, but I did it all with a banjo, straw hat, overalls, and a pair of sandals. smoking Winston Lights, Salem's and Camels. Yelling, hurry up, boy, load up my ammo. Orange hat, jumpsuit, color of camel. 4-wheel, see if you can handle it. You ain't got fire, just enough to light a candle with. You ain't a builder, I wouldn't never hand you bricks. I hear them chirping, chirping, chirping. Without my pork rinds, grits, and gravy, I have a feel like a baby. Might even come around and have to pick up your lady and take her somewhere that's shady, but not under poplar trees and strange fruit. Part of the civil rights movement, I done found my roots. That's why I'm trying to find the truth. Only want that real shit when I come up and spit in the booth. Eat it up, regurgitate it, give it to you. Pork rinds, grits, and gravy, I see you at the barbecue. Yeah, I see you at the barbecue. Yeah, yeah.
Pork, rinds, grits, and gravy. You know how the old folks say, oh Lord save me. By the way, give a little whiskey to the babies. Hot sauce, pork, rinds, grits, and gravy. Pork, rinds, grits, and gravy. You know how the old folks say, oh Lord save me. By the way, give a little whiskey to the babies. Hot sauce, pork, rinds, grits, and gravy.
God, the dead has arisen.
I done had enough bad luck. Keep me laughing.